They sprinting away from the 1,000 meter marker. Elephant Matriarch, she began well. She was a little bit restless before the starter said go. Being Julia's right there. Red blinkers of Minnie the Minx. Along the inside, King's View. Royal Katrina's about 5 lengths off the leader. Then Westerly Wind. They're followed by Dark Rose. Tsitsikamma Road, that's in the yellow. Florisa's on the outside of runners. Got about 8 lengths to make up. Then Aloxi, the other two are way back. Top of the lane being Julia, Elephant Matriarch. Down the inside is King's View. They are followed further back by Minnie the Minx with the red blinkers on the outside. Then Westerly Wind, Tsitsikamma Road. Coming to the 300 meter marker, Elephant Matriarch comes into the lead. Minnie the Minx on the outside. Royal Katrina's running on. Dark Rose, King's View on the inside. But Elephant Matriarch hit the front over the last 100 and it's all over. And Elephant Matriarch to win it. Second position will go to Royal Katrina. Third position, Dark Rose, and then King's View. So victory for number 8, Elephant Matriarch, and she's the tote favourite at R2.20. Can I ask my producer, when we finish with the slow-mo, if we can just go back to before they opened the gates? I just want to see how she threw her head around, but she seemed to get a good enough break. Second position to number 9, Royal Katrina. Third position to Dark Rose. The fourth position will go to King's View. Further back, Minnie the Minx, and then Westerly Wind, Florice, and then Aloxi, and being Julia's further back in the running, and then came Tsitsikamma Road and Trevi Fountain. So the winner is 2 off the right-hand side, White Noseband, Elephant Matriarch under Anton Marcus. And this is for Dennis Bosch. Third time at the track, first time on the poly, and Elephant Matriarch comes into the lead, and then they were going to take some catching, and she wins it well. She's by Great Britain, and for Highlands Farm Stud. So number 8, Elephant Matriarch. Look at stallgate number 6. Let's just watch that. Take a look at stallgate number 6. That's just before the starter said go. No, it happened a little bit before that. She was throwing her head up, but it's fine. Thank you very much. Elephant Matriarch did jump on terms. Trevi Fountain a little bit slow to go until the fourth race. Back to the studio.
Number 8, Elephant Matriarch has come through to open up the Pick 6. The favorite arrives, Anton Marcus. Just the 2 rides today, so well done to him. He'll go home with a 50% win strike rate. And Dennis Bosch, the winning trainer, with his daughter of Great Britain, who's had 2 good runs to date. And let's have a chat to Den, who's raced on the turf her first 2 starts over 1,000 meters. And yeah, those were 2 fair runs, especially her last start. You know, I thought she bumped a decent filly from the drier camp.
Yeah, you know, Dees, if you say her second run was a nice run. Her first run was also, she got left in the pens, and she was a big burly filly. And I was a bit disappointed with her first run. I thought she could have been up there a little bit closer.
Yes.
And when you get left, you know what happens. The race is over at the start, you know. She gets a bit fractious in the pens, as we've seen today.
Yes.
She could get a bit touchy. It's just because she's a young horse and all that. She's not mad in any form or manner. And a second run, as you said, she took on Nasos. I don't think it was the strongest field today, Dees. I think we picked the right field. She's still a year younger than most of these that ran, yeah. And I don't, all due respects, I don't think anything else going to Hollywood. So I think she won accordingly, yeah.
Fantastic for the owners who are good mates of yours.
Yeah, Terry and Sherwin, they're always at the sales putting their hands in their pockets. So we have to come here. They moan if we don't have a winner on occasions. Yeah, but they're always at the sales. And yeah, you know, when owners are putting their hands in their pockets, it's always nice to see them standing in the winners. And I'm grateful to my staff and to all my owners. We had a good season. Costa, Lesh, Mark De Lange, all the people that had horses in the yard, we ended up having a smart season. So I thank them very much.
the one race that really stands out for your team is, of course, the R1,000,000 race, the KZN race, where you picked the right spot for your horse, and that was a big bonus for the yard, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's a lovely horse, you know. Don't worry about his last run. You know, drawn 16 strong field. We just tucked him in behind, and that's it. He'll go for his horse sickness. Yeah, it was a great for Lesh at Costa, you know, and for the stud, you know, for AP Answer, you know. I think it was good for them, yeah.
The horse we're talking about is Cutting Edge, but before you leave, Den, Queen's Advance?
I definitely think she must be in the money. I mean, she won so well last time coming from off there. We're on a different track and all that, but today she's drawn one. She's there for nothing. If she doesn't finish in the first three, I'll be a little bit disappointed.
Thanks for that, Den. All the best for the new season.
Thank you, Dees. Thank you very much.
Well done. Let's get Sherwin in. Terry has skipped. He's run away. And as Den mentioned, loyal supporters, good friends of the yard. And Sherwin, well done, yeah? This filly has come to win a good race for you guys.
Thank you, Dees. I'd firstly like to thank Highlands. I'd also like to thank Anton and Dennis. And yeah, Terry and I like this horse in Durbanville, and the name was also quite something, so we decided to buy it, and yeah, it's performed well.
I'm sure Dennis gave you all the confidence in the ring.
Yes, he did, yeah.
How was last season for you, Sherwin?
Very good, very good. We had some mishaps with Jet on Fire, but we've got some good stuff coming through, so this season you'll probably see some of them coming through later. Yeah.
Well, it's a nice start early in the season, and all the best for the rest of it.
Thank you so much, Dees.
Well done to Sherwin, well done to Terry, and Dennis Bosch, Anton Marcus, 8, Elephant Matriarch. The favorite is Home and Osdia in race number 3, 8, 9, 2 and 1. That is your result. Coming up next will be the start of the jackpot, and that will take place at 14:30, 2:30. Coming up next will be the first leg of this afternoon's pot.